Okay, guys, go Giants. Um, the thing today, algebra is often used in business to account for unknown values and to predict future outcomes. So we use word problems. We use algebra in business a lot. Business people might say, I don't use algebra, but they do. I mean, the process that they're going through is algebraic. They're finding unknown values, and they're using that to predict what happens in the future. We did that some last year in 7th grade when we drew a line of best fit, right? We had a lot of scatter plots, and we drew a line, and we tried to come up with the equation of the line. Because once we do that, then we can plug in the time. We can predict where we think it might go. Obviously, these are predictions, and things change over time, which we've seen a lot in the business world over the last couple of years. Okay, but anyway, nevertheless, let's look at this stuff. Here are a few equations that you should know. I mean, cost is the number of items times the price. Okay, that's obvious. Income, hours worked, times the wage per hour, the amount that you get every hour. Total value, a number of items versus the value per item. That's the same thing as cost. Okay. All right. Let's look at this first thing. It says tickets for the senior class play cost $6 for adults and $3 for students. Okay. A total of 846 tickets worth $3,846 were sold. How many student tickets were sold? All right, so let's think about this for a second. They gave us two pieces of information. They told us how many tickets were sold. So I know that adults plus students, come on, smartboard. I'm sort of down on technology these days, especially with my internet connection being down. But here we go. Adults plus students equals 3,846. Nope. Catch me, guys. Equals 846. Thank you. That's the number of tickets sold, right? Can someone come up with the other equation for me? What's the other piece of information that I can use to write a different equation? What do you think, Alexander?
846 tickets equals
No.
$46.
No. That's not going to help me, I don't think. Not yet. What do you think, Max? Something with the value of the tickets, right? I did the number of the tickets. Now I need to talk about the value. 6 times A tells me how much I make off adult tickets.
And then
3 times S tells me how much I make off student tickets. If I add them together, what do they give me, Max?
3,846.
The amount that I made off of all of the tickets. Okay, so now I've got these two equations. What do I need to do now in order to solve this thing? Because remember, whenever I have two variables in an equation, I can't solve that. There are infinite solutions. I need to eliminate one of the variables. Ben, what can I do?
Eliminate one of the variables. So
Okay.
let's eliminate the A.
Okay. How? Ben wants to eliminate the A. How can I do that, Ben?
You substitute the A for.
See, the first thing is I don't have an equation that tells me what A equals. But I can. I can do that. CC, how do I do that?
Well, we know that the students' tickets cost half as much.
Okay. We might be able to do that, but there's an easier way. Jordan?
Subtract A from.
Oh, why don't I do this? I'm going to subtract S from both sides because then that's going to say that A is equal to 846 minus S. Now I know what A equals. Okay? A equals this stuff, so I'm going to plug that in place of A when I rewrite it. So now I'm going to do 6 times, not A, but what A equals. 846 minus S plus 3S is equal to 3,846. Well, now it's just algebra. Okay, now's the easy part. Alfredo, what do I need to do first?
You need to
Distribute. So you've got the calculator. What is 6 times 846? 5,076. Okay, minus 6S plus 3S is equal to 3,846. I need to combine like terms. So I'm going to get 5,076 minus 3S is equal to 3,846. I need to subtract 5,076 from both sides. So help me out. What is that? Negative 3S is equal to, help me out, guys, 230. Negative 1,230. And then divide both sides by, I'm sorry, this is 3S. Okay, divide by negative 3.